I mean, is Cooper Rush worth 2.5 points? I would hope Quinn Ewers put up a decent stat line against Arizona State. If he didn't, we have a real problem.
You can say the same thing about Creighton. Okay, they had the one good game against Kansas at home.
When Toast talks about the kicking market, it's like some earth is flat shit. Andy, true or false, this is going to be a dog walking.
Dog walking. This is my dog walking of the day. I think it's going to be very ugly. Dog walking. I think this is going to be ugly.
Hey, get this sword. That's just plain disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. Good evening, everybody, or happy Monday morning to you all that are watching this tomorrow morning. What a wild NFL Sunday, to say the least. Unfortunately, the kicking props were like 500 today, maybe even less. I haven't counted them exactly, but the Graham Gano with him getting hurt pregame, not kicking the whole game, and then trotting his hurt ass out there, only to get hurt again, kicking that 15-yard field goal. Like,
that was such a cowardly field goal attempt.
It's just unbelievable. So Brandon Aubrey gets 6 points in like the first quarter, and then the Cowboys offense literally does nothing the rest of the game. Just same.
You got to pivot to over 3.5 field goals in the primetime games.
So for those of you that are like, this is your first year getting into betting, do you understand why we were laughing at comments that come in over the summer? Baseball's so unpredictable. Let's get to the NFL. Do you understand why we always laugh at those comments yet? Oh, if you don't get it yet, just wait.
Days like today. But that was a hell of a day. It was a fun day. It was ups and downs. I mean, I don't like losing money like that, but it was definitely fun to be a part of it. But anywho, I know Spoon had a good day today. Congratulations on that. Spoon 4-1 in the NFL. Not so much in the MLB, you said, right?
Yeah, MLB was not a great day at all.
Besides Cleveland, whatever.
So I lost Cleveland. I didn't end up getting on Colorado. I didn't end up getting in on St. Louis. I did win the Yankees.
Cardinals were free.
I thought that last night. I thought the same with Colorado. I just sat there back and forth on it. There's a couple bad games. The total in the Cubs-Reds had the wrong side of that. The Braves-Tigers came back in the ninth inning. That was wild. 5 runs to get the push there, but it was a negative day in MLB overall.
Yeah, I was up and down in MLB. I mean, I had Seattle, which was nice. The Cubs are not the Cubs, because I had the Reds. The Indians are the Guardians, and the Rangers. Man, the Rangers are that was a hard one to watch. And Miami still has life. Like, that's crazy. We were just talking about that. Miami, like, they're still mathematically in this playoff race, which is absolutely wild. But Seattle was a nice one. I got that under in Chicago, which was nice. But anywho, TV Jones, I didn't even know. How was your day? How was your weekend? I haven't seen you.
Good weekend. Made 11 units in baseball today. Shout out the Brewers for winning the Central.
Did you say 11?
Yeah, I had 4-1 and 7-1.
Oh, we don't give a shit about that, dude.
Well, I gave it out multiple times, so congrats to anybody that played it. It was free. There's no the Cubs are never going to win this division. It's our division. But 1-2 in NFL. So, yes, that was that. Bears, and then I took Trey Benson under, and the friggin' James Conner, I think, died or something. So
yeah, that was
that one over.
You can flash that. You can flash that again, Kyle. That kicking prop hit, I think, in the second quarter.
No, well, it was funny because the guy
been tested.
You're like, this kid hasn't really been tested yet, and he ended up getting his kick block that like blew the cover.
Okay, I didn't realize that's what you're talking about. All I knew is I won my bet in like the second quarter. So, was that his fault that they got blocked? I don't know, but anywho, 3 games on the board. 2 decent ones, or I guess 2 that are actually bettable. I don't know if this game's actually bettable. Nationals on the road in Atlanta. Mackenzie Gore, Chris Sale. TV Jones, you can kick us off since you're not always here with us, since you're a special guest at this point. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta's been playing good baseball. Shout out them for
they've been playing Detroit, so
I know. That's all that matters. Hey, I got Cleveland 25-1 too. So come on, let's finish strong here. But I mean, Mackenzie Gore, he's been obviously he's not Mitchell Parker. That's the auto fade. I mean, it's not like Mackenzie Gore is somebody you love to back, but Atlanta's been playing good ball. Chris Sale's on the bump. Minus 250 though seems a tad excessive. Washington has kind of popped up at times. I would take 2-1 on it, but I want no part of this game whatsoever. I'm not laying 250 with Atlanta, even if Chris Sale is going. Didn't he just go like 8 or 9 innings last time too? So like one hit baseball or something. So you do think he's due a little bit of regression, just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it would only be the Braves for me. I'm not going to lay this price with them, but Chris Sale's been pretty good. You are right. He is coming off an 8-inning performance against this same Nationals team, but so maybe he gives up a couple runs as well. But this Braves team, especially offensively, is kind of hitting on all cylinders, and they've been more than respectable versus left-handed pitching over the last month and over the full season, to be honest with you guys. So Mackenzie Gore has a decent history against them. I will give you that. But I think there's for some reason, Atlanta just continues to play well when they shouldn't be. They're 7-3 their last 10. So I think they're trying to finish out this season strong. Also, if they get like Ha-Seong Kim working, I mean, that's going to be another, I mean, now they're going to actually have a shortstop that can hit. That's always a positive. So it would only be Atlanta for me. Spoon, what are your thoughts?
I agree with Atlanta from the side. I think this is just an under game. Atlanta wins it 4-1, 5-2 tops. The 7 is just such a small number. It makes me feel like Mackenzie Gore can come out there and pitch pretty decent. Braves have been middle of the pack versus lefties all season, 15th in WRC plus versus lefties. Mackenzie Gore is one of those guys that on his bad days can really blow up, but most of the time he's going to give you 5 or 6 innings of 2-run baseball. And he just saw this Atlanta team. He went 5 1/3, 0 earned runs. Kind of gives me some concern about how well he can pitch a second time, but I lean to the under. I just haven't got there yet. 7's such a small number.
Fair enough. Well, Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to start us off on this one as well.
Padres
Brewers on the road in San Diego, fresh off of getting destroyed. And
I'm worried about the morale of the team. Mizorowski was supposed to be their savior. He's now a bullpen arm, and honestly, this team is in a tailspin. I'm worried about the energy. It's just there's not good vibes in Milwaukee. That's all I'll say.
Trevor, this is a dead serious question between Mizorowski being ousted and maybe not even being on the playoff roster, but definitely in the bullpen. You got Pat Murphy making up fake letters from Bob Uecker. People aren't liking this. Is the sky falling in Milwaukee right now?
No, we just won the NL Central today. All right, vibes are incredibly high.
4-1. You backed into it.
Who cares? We didn't need to win. Right. We're already looking forward to popping bottles. And it was a mission success. So. Sometimes you got to let little bro win a game or two in St. Louis. So congratulations. Still the best team in baseball. But, man, the plus 110 with Peralta is so tempting. But they just clinched today, popping bottles, celebrating. Now you're going to travel all the way to San Diego. It's just it would be Padres or nothing. But I'm going to play Peralta over 6.5 strikeouts. So it's plus 130. I mean, he's been absolutely dominant in his last couple of games here. I mean, he's had 10, 9, 8, 8, 6, 6, 7, 7. Going back in the end, a bad outing against the Cubs, but he had 9 prior to that too. 7 strikeouts plus money. I'll go down with the ship plus 130. It's a really good price, and he's got a 34% strikeout rate versus this Padres lineup, 70 plate appearances. So I mean, Manny Machado 1 of 11 with 6 strikeouts. Elias Diaz 1 of 8 with 5. Tatis is 0 for 6 with 5 Ks. I mean, Peralta just owns this team, but it's the offense I'm more worried about, just being sluggish and coming out after traveling and celebrating and whatnot all day. So I'll take Peralta with the strikeouts here.
Yeah, I do think I don't think that you I personally I think it's a Padres spot. Couple things on my mind. One, I like Pivetta at home. His last 3 starts at home been very respectable against the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Reds. So that definitely helps. On top of that, I I think more than anything is you have a San Diego bullpen behind him that's pretty taxed because life in Chicago wasn't great. So obviously San Diego has to travel into San Diego just like Milwaukee does. Suarez, Miller, Morihone, all on back-to-back days. The pitch counts aren't crazy high at all. I just don't know. I haven't had a chance to read the San Diego papers, obviously, yet. I just don't know if we can expect those guys to pitch if Schultz is going to actually kind of – because the Padres can pitch clinch a playoff spot if they win tomorrow. So I don't know if they go for tomorrow, but at the same time, I do think that you'll see Freddie Peralta at his normal workload, only because this is going to be probably the last time you see him pitch with before they go into the playoffs. So I don't have any reason to believe he's going to get pulled early or anything like that. So I really want to bet the Padres. I just don't know if I can actually do it. You can put the Padres up for me, but with the bullpen concerns, I don't know if I can actually do it. But Spoon, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I echo the Padres sentiment. The Brewers don't really have anything left to play for at this point. It's definitely a letdown spot after getting the division, traveling, going on the road. I wouldn't be surprised to see Peralta leave after 5 innings, even if he's in a good game. They don't want to extend his pitch count. Any chance for injury, you want to limit it at this point in the season. They have a few game lead there as far as the best record, so they're not in danger of losing that. This is just a letdown spot for me. I see 125 is the best price you can get the Padres at right now. That seems like a really good price for a team that still has motivations left in this season. You also, I mean, Pivetta is one of the best pitchers in MLB this season, so you have him on the mound at home. Minus 125 is a really short price. I'd make this closer to 140. I bet you it closes closer to there.
Also, I would assume that with them not having to play anything with Contreras when his hand issue with Yelich, considering he's made of glass, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple guys got some days off in this series as well. So, Trevor, that's. I mean, you would, right? You would assume that something like that happens.
With some rest days?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, we are still playing for the one seed. I mean, Philly is right there too, so there's a little something to play for. But
you're not getting.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if those guys are getting some days off here.
I'm pretty sure it's like over the 1 seed though, right? It's like pretty much.
Is it? Sure.
No, I'm not sure. To answer your question.
No, it's very close though. You guys are like 3 games up or something like that. With
2 or 3.
So it's very, very close. Yeah. Anyway, next
3
game
games with how many to play? 6 to play. Oh, I guess it's not completely over. Yeah.
6 or so.
Next game on the board, last game on the board. Cardinals on the road in San Francisco. Michael McGreevy, Justin Verlander on the bump. Spoon, you can kick us off here. Verlander continues to show out. Are you laying this heavy juice with this Giants team?
I can't do it with the Giants. I like the under here. You can get an 8. You can even get a juiced 8.5 on Fanatics. I can't bet that, but I think that under 8 is a good look here. Justin Verlander has been pitching really well. We go back his last 4 starts. He's given up 1 earned run, pitching really deep into games. This Giants team is playing pretty well right now, and this Cardinals team is one of the worst teams in baseball at this point in the season versus righties. This is just a get-right team for any righty that's struggling. So I think Verlander goes in, pitches well. McGreevy, put him in a pitcher's park. I think he can do pretty well as well. Coming off 2 really good starts versus Seattle and Cincinnati. I haven't quite got there yet, but I'm really close to that under 8. Just kind of watching to see what the market does. It kind of feels like it's juiced over 7.5 everywhere. Like they're trying to entice a little bit of over 8 money.
Yeah, I kind of want to lay it with the Giants, to be dead honest with you guys. You can get like a 144 on FanDuel. I kind of want to watch it, but I've said this many, many times. Justin Verlander is pitching really, really well for this team. And I think that in his mind, he wants to get as many wins as possible in his career. And I think you can continue to see him pitch deep into baseball games. So I don't really worry about him at all versus this Cardinals lineup that has been kind of dead. I mean, are we really going to crown them because they put 4 runs off of like guys like Mizorowski. I mean, come on, everybody's doing that at this point. So anything else, I mean, this Cardinals team really hasn't been that impressive. So now they got to get on the road after the whole Arenado send-off thing or whatever the hell it was. I think Verlander pitches well, and this Giants offense is just so dead. I mean, Glass now spotted them 4 runs the other day, but besides that, I mean, they seems like they've been dead for 2 weeks now. So it would only be the Giants in the under, but it's I'm not betting it. TV Jones.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at Verlander under earned runs. This St. Louis offense hasn't been good. Yeah, they scored some runs at home in this series against us, but overall they just have not been great as of late. And then you lose Contreras, and then now you're going to travel to San Francisco at night. It's going to be 68. Wind is blowing out, but Verlander's been really, really good. I mean, he's given up 1 earned run in his last 4 outings. Prior to that, he was kind of hit or miss, but he's been really, really good against Baltimore. He did see the St. Louis team 6 innings of 3-hit baseball, and then the Dodgers and Diamondbacks 1 combined in those 4 outings. So getting at home in San Francisco with the Swirlies, I like his under 2.5 earned runs. I don't see a price for it. I was looking, I could not find one. But that's where I'd be playing.
Fair enough. Kyle, do you want to take us home really quick?
Yeah, no, there's a Monday Night Football video up. And by the way, to all the fake TV Jones fans in the comments, you're so full of shit. You guys do not. I've been trying to help him grow his channel. I share the link, share screenshots. You guys comment about how much you love TV Jones all the time, trying to get you to go, and none of you support it. So you're all full of shit.
Fair weather.
The WAC basketball conference doesn't intrigue people? I'm shocked.
They're supposed to support the people they support.
Do you think I want to get in there and type, "I'm just here to fade Trevor"? I got 2 kids, Trevor, but I'm there to support you.
You think I want to do this? No.
Trevor's show is the Pump Fake Pod, college basketball show, starting soon.
Yeah, no, we've gone through 6 conferences. We're going tomorrow night. I think tomorrow through Wednesday or tomorrow through Thursday. Doing like two of the smaller conferences until we get to the powerhouses, and then we'll just be doing those one at a time.
All right, cool. That's called the Pump Fake Pod. Make sure you guys give subscribe. I think I'm gonna go call in SG.